Yo YouTube, what's crackalackajackasmacin, this Waffleman for video. And don't you guys get tired, bro? Are you tired of being a sharpshooter and going into the corner and missing wide open? Are you tired of being a shot creator and missing wide open fading 3-pointers? Are you tired of being a post scorer and losing the ball every time you hop into the post? What about you're a glass cleaner and you're getting out rebounded by a stretch big when you box them out? Are you tired? Well, stand up, my nigga. I said stand up, cause 2K needs changing. The archetype system right now seemed like a good idea at first, seemed interesting, but now since 2K is on the way, it's been about 2 months now, that archetype system low-key has some flaws, man. And it's low-key, in my opinion, kind of garbage. Now, first of all, you could also blame some of the tuning updates and the stuff they did, which kind of affected the game as well. But let's be real, right? When they made this archetype system, I don't understand what they were thinking. First of all, you got the shot creator, right? The shot creator is the person who creates the shot, can move, they can groove, they can dance on people, so that's why they got also ankle breaker, they got difficult shots. But you see, it's interesting about the shot creator, right? Because they have the second best layup after the slasher, and all the shots have to be fades to be, that's their best shot. The fading shot is their best shot. And if you're open for a mid-range shot, mine is an 82. It might depend for you, but I just don't get that. So think about if you're standing still, right? Just think about the realism, right? The realism is that if you're standing still, usually you should be able to shoot better anyways. But that's not the shot you want. If you're standing still and you're wide open, you might as well take a step back. Like, what? Well, like, I'm not sure that logic works out. That's why I think the shot creator might need some fine tuning, because honestly, if you're standing still, you'd rather take a standstill shot than a moving shot. It's just logistics, man. It's just logic. It's just basketball logic. Why would you make a shot more difficult for yourself? But that's what the shot creator is. Takes difficult shots. So that's why they got the difficult shots, badges, all that good stuff. But yet you will miss wide open fadeaways, man. And since they changed the shooting, they made the shot creator a little bit more harder to use, especially fading away from 3. Whoo! I don't know what's up with that, man, but fadeaways from 3 for a shot creator should be the same as a standstill shot for a sharpshooter, and that's fucking facts, man. Because a shot creator is just a sharpshooter that's making moving shots. They're faster than they're making moving shots. So now let's go about another thing about the shot creator, right? Let's talk about the teardropper badge. Now the teardropper badge works a lot better with the slasher, and I make a lot more crazy teardroppers with my slasher because I assume that the slasher has a better layup. But 2K doesn't really specify what teardropper is really under. I mean, it would make sense that it's under layups, because teardroppers, floaters are all layup packages and stuff like that. They're all in layup packages. But, being a shot creator, and I'm missing wide open teardroppers with Teardropper Hall of Fame, good releases too, good releases, wide open, and I'm missing multiple teardroppers, it begs the question to why I even have the badge. What's the point of even having teardropper then, man? What's the point? Don't even put it on a shot creator, man. If it's all about the layups, like if teardropper is all about the layups, don't even put teardropper in the category. And let's talk about the shooting off the dribble category, right? I think shot close shouldn't even be in the category, because shot close really doesn't affect any shooting off the dribble shots, because once you shoot off the dribble, it's going to a 94 mid-range, not the 94 shot close. And if you know anything about spacing on the floor and playing on pro-am and stuff like that, how many times are you really in the close area of the basket if you're a shot creator? Let's be real. And shooting close like that, I don't think it has any significance to what a shot creator does. It just doesn't. So with that being said, I don't even know why shot close is even in that category. If anything, I think shot close is more important for post scorers and big men, because you're right at the rim literally all the time. The shot creators are not all at the rim all the time, but the post scorers who don't have shot close, and this is why it comes back to a point to why sometimes big men miss a lot in the paint sometimes, and they don't get any contact, they don't get no fouls and stuff like that. And it's like you got all these stats and they're not working properly, man. So shot close, my post scorer has almost no shooting off the dribble, man, because I didn't upgrade that category. But I kind of miss a lot when I'm shooting close. And of course it makes sense because I don't have any shot close. But at the same time, a post scorer does not need to be shooting off the dribble. So why would I upgrade that category? Like that, it just doesn't make any sense, man. And it's the same as you're a glass cleaner or you might be a sharp shooting big. You might not want to upgrade that category because you don't really need to shoot off the dribble, but you might want the shot close, but you can't get it. So let's continue talking about the post scorer, right? For the post scoring category, right? There's nothing about, well, I think they got post fades, they got post hooks and stuff like that. But let's talk about post control. When you're posting up, mine is at a 94, man. I know some other people, other post scorers, they got theirs high like that too and max like that too, because that's what you do. You're post scoring, so you would have that max. Every time you go in the post, man, you get stripped so many times. It's unbelievable. And I understand. It's like, well, Waffle, do you have ball control? Nigga, I'm not dribbling, I'm posting up. See, none of my ball control skills are maxed because I put them on strength, put them on post scoring, put them on rebounding, put them on defense, you know, and I also put some on mid-range shot because I have a mid-range shot. My mid-range shot goes all the way to 79. So that's why I put it. I didn't put anything on three-pointer, didn't put really anything on shooting at the dribble, and I put, you know, I shouldn't have to be putting anything on ball or playmaking, you know. I put some of it on playmaking, but it's not max, so my ball control is very low, of course, and I'm a big man, so it's gonna be very low. But that shouldn't affect me in the post, man. So why is it when I go in the post, I get stripped so easily? Especially, first of all, if you get the rebound anytime and you're a big man, as soon as you get that rebound, you're stripped. But the funny thing is, you're not even dribbling. You just have the ball in your hands and you're being stripped. And another thing about that, you're being stripped by non-lockdown defenders. And let's go to the lockdown defenders now, because I haven't used really mine yet, but I've been talking to a couple of lockdown defenders and they're talking about the Hall of Fame steal. Because I've been saying, you know, my shot creator can get some good steals sometimes with the pickpocket badge, and he only has a 74 steal. I just can't imagine a 94 steal Hall of Fame pickpocket. But according to the people I talked to about the lockdown defenders, that shit is not really that great, man. So if the lockdown defender with a 94 steal Hall of Fame pickpocket can't even get steals like that, why do they even have that high of a steal? What's the purpose of a lockdown defender now? Really? What is the purpose, man? And that goes to my fact to saying that every archetype should have some sort of defense. Because it just doesn't make any sense, to be honest, to have to be a lockdown defender, because the offenses be limited. And like I said about the sharpshooters, right? I've seen a lockdown defender in the corner shoot about 3 for 3 from 3 in one pro-am game. But yet you got sharpshooters missing wide open threes in the corner. Like, what? Can we get some consistency in this game, man? I'm gonna need some consistency, but those are just my gripes about the archetype system, man. I mean, some stuff in some categories makes sense. Some stuff doesn't really attribute to anything. Some stuff needs to be fixed or redefined or something, because right now, it's all a bunch of gibberish, man. It's like a baby talking and trying to spit out some facts, but there's no facts to spit because it's gibberish. But anyways, man, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Leave a like for more. I'm out for now. Peace.